I didn't bonk at all during the Philippine National Trail Running Championships. It was an 80K or 84K. And here's my fueling strategy, and hopefully it could help you. I start my carb load 2 days before, and that's also because I'm typically on a high carb diet. I take around 400 grams of carbs a day, and honestly, since I'm traveling, that means just eating a ton of rice. You don't want to have anything that's like super new, and sometimes it's hard to find things, so stick to the boring stuff. But in the race, I take a gel every 20 to 25 minutes. That's one of these babies, and then one of these every hour. This is a caffeine gel, so you really don't want to take more than one an hour. The caffeine, it peaks in your system every hour. Now the AminoVital, this is amazing because it really helped with my muscle repair, just performance in general. I don't know what it was, but when I took this at the 42K mark, I felt locked and ready to go. I've been experimenting with this a lot during my workouts, and it's always the same sort of feeling. I feel like my sets are always more on it, and especially at that point where you've already done a marathon, it's really nice to have something to top your reserves back up. Let's talk about solid foods, because I was running for like 15 hours and 9 minutes, so I wasn't just having gels and AminoVital. I was also taking in maybe 2 to 3 slices of watermelon at the aid stations, which is nice because it's also hydrating you. I found that it was pretty good on my system because I wasn't actually able to run as fast as I could or wanted to during the technical sections because I was so scared of spraining my ankle. But what that meant was that my body was able to digest solids a lot better, and it might even be better on your system when you switch between them. So I would essentially take a gel 20 minutes or 30 minutes after I had gone into the aid station. It's a simple strategy. Not once did I bonk. Also, take a look at the gels you use. I use these because there's 220 milligrams of sodium in these, so that's like a good amount of electrolytes. I'd have 30 grams of carbs. I'd have 2 of these an hour. I'd have some carb mix. I'd then go to the aid station. I'd drink some Coca-Cola because the Coca-Cola was amazing. There's nothing like having that at an aid station. I've never had that before during a race, and I can tell you now, my God, I would rather have that than like some of these electrolyte drinks I've been having. But good luck in your next trail race, guys, and remember to just stay fueled. You got to keep a timer on lock. You know, even if you don't want to, eat. That's the only way to not bonk, is to eat, and also to train, because let's be real, if your muscles aren't trained enough to take the distance, then you're gonna cramp either way. But yeah, hope this helps. Happy running, everyone.